Girlfriend Award of the Year. Uvimilivu is I said it right. Mimi kama Zari sina. She's strong, she's resilient. Watu wakimwangalia, they think, oh, this girl. No, that girl is strong. This water, we couldn't do it. We couldn't. Tanasha amekuja pale, she failed. Look at Zuchu, she's standing. So I'm so proud of her. I hope Nasib treats her better now because she's a wife, so you're just girlfriend.
Why can't some exes just shut up and move on? There's more to life than minding some other man's business. A man that you left and moved on, got into other relationships, yes, went public about those relationships, and seemingly you look to be happy in those relationships. When you've moved on to another relationship, why do you feel the need to comment about my current relationship? So, guys, as you may all know, recently, Dimond Platnumz put a ring on it, on his longest serving fiancée, Zuchu, who's also an artist signed to Wasafi Records, which is his music label. So for the longest time, we were speculating whether or not they are dating. Word was out there that actually they are dating, but also there was word out there that they are not dating. Sometimes they would say Zuchu is good and fed up and she's moved on. A lot of people had a lot to say. Harmonize came out and said the brother is simply, tying down the girl into his label so that she does not have to move. But look, if you're in a business sense and you mix it with pleasure, I believe that would be the most dangerous thing. It wouldn't really work for him. I actually think Dimond Platnumz making up a decision to wed or to get in a marriage arrangement with Zuchu is actually a very bad idea for business, because in one way or another, it's going to compromise a business unless Dimond has very strong business structures whereby he does not get involved in decision making in certain parts of the business, and it is delegated to other people they call managers in the business. Probably that way it would work for him. But for Harmonize to think at the time that Dimond Platnumz is actually using Zuchu for business purposes could be true, because of course the label is making money out of her, but not entirely, because in one or another this could turn out to a disadvantage for Dimond. But whatever the hell it is, I'm happy for the two people. I'm happy that Dimond is finally settling for the Abraham. So back to why I'm actually making this particular video.
She's strong, she's resilient.
I said this video the way I started.
Wakimwangalia, they think, oh, this girl. No, that girl
Zari,
is strong.
who
This
is
water, we
Dimond
couldn't do
Platnumz
it.
ex,
We
was in
couldn't.
Tanzania,
Tanasha amekuja pale, she
and
failed.
she was on
Look at
Millard
Zuchu, she's standing. So I'm so proud of her.
online media
I
platform
hope
over there.
Nasib treats her better
I
now
had an
because she's
interview
a
with her,
wife, so you're
just
just girlfriend.
for her to share her 2 cents on
That girl
the
is
current
putting
marriage
up a
that
lot of shit from
Dimond
Nasib.
and
So
Zuchu had
I
sealed.
feel so
And this is
for
what
me,
she
I'm
had
a
to
mother.
say.
I wouldn't want to see my daughter. Nasib, you wouldn't want to see that happening to Latifa. So please change. Yeah.
Okay, na hiyo kumwambia kubadilika kwa sababu inaonyesha wewe kuna matukio pia alikuwa anapiga wakati mkiwa wote.
Nasibu ni na Nasibu, who doesn't know Nasibu? We all know who Dimond is, so let's not get into that. But we know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm happy for him. I'm happy for her.
Ikitokea ukafanya reception, yani harusi nzuri akakualika.
Of course, takuja na watoto, because me and Nasib now we're family. Yale ya zamani done, finish. Now we close. Yani kabisa we close kama marafiki and parents kuliko the way we were close kama lovers. So we would come. It would be nice. That girl is putting up a lot of shit from Nasib.
So here's the thing. Zari, of course, in this video is applauds and gives a respect to Zuchi for putting up with a lot of shit from Dimond Platnumz. She said that Tanasha Donna failed, she failed, and now Zuchu is out here showing them how it is done, the right way to do it, or the right way to seal down Nasib, that is Dimond Platnumz. But she makes a very valid point. She says that Zuchu is actually putting up with a lot of shit from Dimond Platnumz, to the extent that Zari admits that, because she was asked by you saying that Zuchu is putting up with a lot of stuff from Dimond Platnumz, does it mean that he plays around a bit? She said, we all know Dimond Platnumz, and we don't want to get into that. Clearly, Dimond Platnumz is Zari is aware of Dimond Platnumz's ways, and if any, the fact that she said that right now they are closer than they were as lovers as a result of the children, and their bond is even stronger than they were when they were dating. This means that actually there are things that Zari knows about Dimond Platnumz that may hurt Zuchu, that she does not even want to get into with the assumption that the public also knows, but we don't know. Zari knows exactly what Dimond Platnumz, with what mischievous ways is putting out there. But however, she also says that if they're invited to attend the wedding reception or whichever the wedding ceremony and organization, should be open to to attending. To me, I think it would be disrespectful, despite the fact that it's true, it's out there in the public that Dimond Platnumz and Zari are clearly co-parenting. I don't really look at it as respectful for Dimond to invite his ex to attend Zuchu, his wedding reception and whatever, unless otherwise, or there's anything else that in some form of disrespect that they want to give up unless there's some form of agreement from Zuchu to do so. But I don't think I would, even if I'm in very good terms with my ex, I would really invite them to my wedding. You don't know these people. What if she flips from there and realizes, oh damn it, of course Zari is already married to Shakib. That could be maybe justifiable enough, but for an ex who's not married, you really don't want to invite them to a wedding. But then, it's their life, what do I have to say? But again, she mentioned something very important again. She said that, Dimond, you wouldn't really want Tifa to go through the same thing that he has made Zuchu go through. And I think it's a very valid point she makes, because she has made, because Zuchu has gone through a lot, especially, for example, with the Young Rich, that Netflix series, Young Rich and African series. Man, Dimond clearly said he has no girlfriend. Zuchu is his artist telling Fantana, imagine you're the girlfriend in this case, and then somebody is denying your presence in their lives on an international platform. How do you get the patience to put up with all that? So, hats off for Zuchu. We're rooting for you and hoping that you make it work. But yeah, we just respect you. But I think, the one thing that Zari should know, and with people that play around with people's daughters, they're very protective when it comes to their daughters. They really don't want any other man doing anything stupid to their daughter, because they know exactly what they do to other people's daughters. So Zari, you may actually have asked a good question, but I know for a fact that Dimond will do anything to push any man away from Tifa. See you guys.